morning on this pretty day. So just to end it off, last night we hung out at the promenade and they were doing like a 70 parties thing. People got really dressed up. So we hung out at the promenade, watched that, listened to some music, and then we went ahead and got some pizza over at Sorrento's. Had a little bite of that. Then I headed out to the casino just to kind of play a little bit. And you know what they say, the house always wins. But anyway, that was cool. And then from there, we just turned it in. I turned it in. It was such a long day. But anyways, today is day 2. It's a pretty day. And today, as you can see, based on this background, we are in perfect day at CocoCay. And the weather is nice. And the sun is out, honey, and it's saying good morning. So this morning so far, Ralph got his workout in, went to the gym, and right now we are at the sports deck here. And you can see the flow riders behind me here. But right now we're gonna get a quick workout, a little game of pickleball in, because they do have the sports court on Allure of the Sea that they use, as well as it's like a multi-purpose court, but they have a net over it, and you know, we can get to play a little bit of pickleball in the morning, and we're gonna do that, and then from there then we'll get down and visit the island. Hey guys, so we just made it off the ship. We got some pickleball games in and cooled down a little bit, and now we are off the ship and heading to the island. The weather doesn't seem so bad right now. It doesn't seem as humid, no? Because when we were playing a little bit, it was quite hot.
Yeah, it actually feels okay, given that it's almost noon.
Yeah.
And typically, coming off the ship, going into CocoCay, especially going into the water park, you either want to do it really early,
yes,
or you want to do it late in the day. And when I say late in the day, maybe 2:30, potentially 3 at the latest.
Right.
And that gives you the opportunity to not only get on the rides, but get on the rides almost back to back, because the lines are a little shorter.
Yes.
But we are deciding to go in probably at not the worst time, but close to it.
Well,
but
yeah,
it is close to it.
It is close to
It's
it.
not early enough to be morning. It's not
That's true.
late enough to be evening. It's smack dab middle, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But we are going to probably chill a little bit. Maybe try to find a spot and chill a little bit.
Exactly. So
grab
that
a cold drink first, then
that
head out, right?
is the overall plan, right?
Yeah.
Get on to the island, find a spot where we can chill a little bit, a couple of drinks, and then from there we will work our way to the water park and see how that's like.
Yeah.
And we'll do our best to get some clips and show it to you guys a little later. All right?
Yeah. Today, just a side note, there is one Oasis ship, which is the Allure, and there's also a Freedom class ship here too.
Yep.
So,
How you doing?
hello. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see how packed the island is today as well.
Yeah. Well, how many ships could this dock hold?
Just 2 at a time they do.
2 at a time?
Yeah. I've never heard what it, yeah, they only do 2 at a time.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, okay. That is it, and we will follow back up with you guys.
all right.
All right, cool. Bye.
Hey guys, so right now we are hanging out over at Skipper Canteen. We had a little bit of a lunch here. Ralph is here hanging out. We're just hanging out here. Behind us, you can kind of see the cruise ship in the distance. We're in the Skipper Canteen area near Harbor Beach. We just had a quick lunch because we've never really eaten at this buffet before that they have here. So that is the buffet, and we'll just, you know, insert some clips of the different foods and stuff that they have here. But it's going to be your typical buffet food, like your burgers, hot dogs, and things like that. Mexican food is here. I wasn't sure if I saw a gluten-free station, but Royal Caribbean does make it a point to address people with gluten-free allergies, but don't quote me on that. But they do have signs and things like that posted. So, but it's, you know, typical buffet food. It wasn't too bad. But we're going to hang out here for a little bit, and then we're going to head over to grab that famous, you know, chicken sandwich, because we can't leave here without that. So we're going to try that and then hang out for a little bit, chill out, and then we'll see where we go from there. We did do a walkthrough through the water park though, but we want to chill out for a little bit and then just relax before we start hitting all these rides. Hey guys, so I think the last time we checked in, we were having lunch over at the Samba Grill, and we walked around a little bit. We came to hang out at Oasis Lagoon pool, right? We tried it out, I think back in January. They had the DJ, it was nice, and we like to people watch, and you know, even though we don't get into the crowd with the music and all that, well, Ralph did with our nephew, but whatever. You know, it's still fun versus just sitting on a plain beach and just, you know. But I've been dozing off a little bit, and Ralph's been walking around, and we're kind of, I don't know. So okay, so basically right now, so last time we were here in January. So they still had the live DJ, like blasting music. Some people are not into that, but we are, and everything. So right now we're here at the end towards the end of the year. We're here in September, and there is the, what's this called when it's not a real DJ? A radio? What, that's not what it is.
They got something.
They have the speakers going, playing music. I mean, it's packed here today too, because we told you we're here with Freedom of the Seas and Allure of the Seas. So there's a lot of people. The Oasis Lagoon pool is packed.
Yeah, it is.
But you know, Ralph and I were just sitting here talking, and we're like, I'm not gonna say that I like Hideaway, but I'm kind of going there with that thought.
So
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, just to confirm.
Yeah. I'm just.
They are no longer doing the whole DJ thing here. Now, don't answer unless you know for sure.
We haven't seen the live DJ. Okay, we saw him in person.
Maybe
but
today
moved.
Is not that day.
Okay.
But
he moved and has a dedicated spot over at the adults only area.
No.
I'm just saying. The whole time we've been here over an hour and a half, I've been dozing off, guys.
Yeah.
But that's what you do. We just been hearing music playing on the speaker.
No.
Take it over.
Hey, listen. Bottom line, the last time we were here in January, it was a full-blown mosh pit. I mean, it was just, we'll probably throw in some clips real quick. But, I mean, it was live. People were jumping. And this whole mosh pit area is actually next to the bar, just underneath the bridge, kind of. Really, really cool area. Loud music, bumping bass. It's not for everyone, but we're not like clubbers or dancers or anything like that. But every once in a while, you go on vacation and get out of your typical element. And our typical element is, I'm in finance, and she's in the medical field, and we're like squares back at home. I mean, as square as you can get. We do absolutely nothing but go to steak restaurants when we have a moment. Right, so when we want to get out of that element, we want to experience something different.
Yes.
Other than our typical life. Right now, it feels like we're at a regular beach with some music in the background and people walking by. Not what I'm here for, right? So most likely, if Sammy's correct, and we no longer have a DJ here at the Oasis pool.
Oasis Lagoon pool. Yes.
It's just probably not for us.
Right.
And maybe for you if you want it to be scaled down a little bit.
Right, yes.
But
because not everybody is into the loud music party scene, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But
that's okay.
Yeah.
But for them for the only option to get that to be a paid option is not cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you have to be able to be entertained without having to pay for it.
That is true.
Right?
Yeah. You know, so depending on your sailing.
You sound hesitant.
You know, no, it's true. It is true. Why do I have to pay an upcharge? You are correct.
Okay.
That is true.
Right.
But you know, this is, you know, they're upcharging for everything. Okay, so you know what? Let's talk about the drinks, because that's an upcharge, or that's something you pay extra for. I am on.
What do you
I don't
want?
know.
Free drinks?
I don't want free drinks,
You
but
sound
I
like you
want
want
good
free
drinks. And Ralph already had to go up to the bar twice already in order to get a decent drink. Now, there is a huge debate on drink package, not drink package. We're not going to get into that. But I'm just saying, if you do get a drink package, just be warned. No, hopefully you get your money's worth. I'm not talking about quantity, but I'm talking about quality.
Hey, listen, I'm not sure what Sammy's going with that, but if you have a drink package, there's a high possibility that you're not walking out of here upright. So whether it's quantity or quality, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
If quality is low, obviously you have to drink a little bit more. But I don't like to drink a ton. I like 2 or 3 really good drinks, and it's been hard to find 2 or 3 really good drinks. So, and mind you, we don't have a package, so we're paying for it only because we're not passing that level of drinks where it makes sense to get a package.
Right.
But when you get a drink, you want it to be a good drink. But I mean, that hasn't been the case. It's been kind of a struggle, but that's a whole nother vlog. Like a whole nother vlog. So cancel that. Point blank, we're here. I still like it. I'm not digging the vibe, not like last time.
No.
I didn't really come here to chill. If I wanted to chill, I would have went to Chill Beach.
Yeah. Or we would have went to South Beach, because normally we prefer South Beach.
Yeah, which is a lot more laid back, or whatever the case is. A lot more quiet, whatever. But I come here to like get crunk, to like hear some stuff. You guys hear the music in the background?
Yeah. Right now they're playing NSYNC. No shade to
NSYNC.
NSYNC. Yeah, I think
That's
this is NSYNC or Backstreet
that's
Boys.
like 1990s.
Or Backstreet Boys.
Hey,
There's no one getting low that you can watch and be like, oh, did you see that?
She's looking for someone.
There's no one.
I can't even travel with this
There's
one.
no one
Like,
twerking. There's no one doing any of that stuff.
hey,
that
look,
like.
we're not looking for people to twerk. That's not why we come. But it's a perk, right? It's still a benefit. I'm just saying, it's not necessary. I just want to hear that bass, feel that music. But anyway, we're going on a rant, going on a tangent right now. It doesn't matter. The fact is that things have changed here, and I'm not sure if they're trying to gravitate entertainment towards the
Adults
paid
only.
option,
Yeah.
and kind of get away from this a little bit.
Right.
But whatever it is, because to be honest with you, when we were over there, which was the paid option, I said, well, you know something, I don't mind not paying and coming back to
Right. Yes, we said
Oasis.
that. You're right.
But guess what? They figured out that a person like me would have gravitated towards this over that if it was free. So they got rid of the DJ.
Right.
Smart. So now I don't have an option but to go back there
Right.
and pay for it.
Yes.
I love it. That's called capitalism.
Yes.
It
He's in
makes perfect-
finance. He would say that.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. So it is what it is. If you want that, pay for it. If not, this whole island is Chill Beach.
Yeah, it is. Don't get us wrong. There is something to do for everybody. Everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't come here multiple times and say, I'm sick and tired of coming here, because there's each time you come here, you visit this island, there's something different for you to do. So that's awesome. So that's very good marketing.
I
in
haven't
that
had my
sense.
brownie yet.
Yeah, they have these killer fudge brownies here too.
I got to start bringing milk on these trips. Seriously. Anyway, today's Saturday. I played plenty of pickleball. Still miss it, but got my cardio in. So now I got to get my carbs in. I'm gonna go get a brownie.
We need to seek the moment. That's it. So I try to go with that frame mind, like when's the next time I'm going to come here? It's not around the corner. Try it, and that's it. So I'm going to try the teal and the purple. We'll see when I get back.
All right.
He does say it does some twists and turns. We'll see you when I get back.
It's all good. All right, so we're back on our way to the ship. Let me show you guys what we're looking at. Just real quick. Oh my goodness. Check that out. So you guys are looking at Freedom right there, and Allure, which is what we're sailing on at the moment. These two ships you sailed on twice.
Says a lot.
And we've had a phenomenal time on both.
Yes.
Today was a little different. It was our first time actually doing the Waterpark, and we had a great time on that.
Yeah.
So I will throw in some GoPro clips as well as some exit clips as well. But anyway, had a ton of fun. But we're looking forward to tonight. What are we doing tonight?
We have dining reservations at the Brazilian steakhouse, which is Samba Grill.
Okay.
And it only exists on the Allure of the Seas.
Okay.
And more than likely, but don't quote me, but it may not be coming back once it gets its application. But it's
Yes.
basically a Brazilian steakhouse. You pay the cover charge, and they just bring you steaks from all different cuts.
I got you.
all throughout the night.
Now, this is one thing you guys don't know about me, and you probably should know. I'm really big on steaks, especially Argentinian and Brazilian steakhouses. So I will be a pretty good judge on whether this should stay or not stay, right?
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
That would be.
Yeah. So we will give you guys my take on that, or our take on that, a little later. But we just wanted to let you know that the park overall was super fun.
Yes.
But one thing that we learned from, just kind of like surveying the whole area, but not only that, but talking to individuals that actually got a, what do you call it? Cabana.
Yeah.
We're not 100% sure that the cabanas are worth it.
Right,
We
yeah.
had a great time without getting one.
Yeah.
And if you're getting on the actual rides,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Right.
I'm not sure. Now, if we were a bigger group, maybe.
But even then, if you're gonna get it at dirt cheap price, then okay, fine, no
Yeah.
big deal. But
Definitely
if you're
go
gonna get
for
it in the thousands, which the cabanas do go up into the thousands, then just reconsider it, because the amount of times that you, your family, or your kids are spending on the water slides, and then you're hopping to the next event, I don't know.
Not
I don't
100%
know.
sure if it's worth it. But
But
listen.
also though, the cabanas do include your ticket.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yes. Yes. So bottom line, it depends on what it adds up to,
Yes.
right? So if you can get a cabana for the price of your tickets because you have a large party,
Right.
I say go for it.
Yes, exactly.
But if it's just two people, and
No.
you're thinking about doing it, most likely it's not worth it. We are going to Samba Grill, which is what?
It's a Brazilian steakhouse. You pay a cover
Brazilian.
charge. It is a specialty restaurant dining option. It's a Brazilian steakhouse where they bring out different cuts of steaks and chicken to you and shrimp, and they have the sides. And it's only available on the Allure of the Seas. And we wanted to experience it before it's no longer a thing.
Exactly.
So right now, we're walking through the crazy pool deck. We're a little winded because Ralph had us climbing up all these steps.
That's right. All right. What else?
It's late in the day right now. It's a little busy. We're walking through the pool deck area. The weather's not too bad. There's a lot of people out, hanging out in the bathing suits. Let's see. The bars are not that bad as far as drinks and stuff goes. The weather's nice though, because the sun is getting ready to set. It's beautiful out, to be honest.
And also, there is an elephant in the room. I don't know if you guys can spot it, but if you can, note it down below. You're probably looking at Sammy like,
She looks different.
she looks different. What the hell is going on? That, my dear sir, is called a wig.
Yes.
Is that not a wig?
That is a wig.
All right.
She
So
is the backup.
exactly. He, she, he, whatever. So this is her Amazonian goddess of whatever look, and she tends to bring this along just in case if she gets her hair wet and it's not looking right, so she can throw on a wig. I am an advocate of wigs. If I had an option to have a wig, I would.
Woo, he's bald now.
Shut up. But nevertheless, I don't have that option. If she does, I say rock it. Where we going?
Samba Grill.
Samba Grill it is. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. Not to make fun, but to say what you guys are already thinking, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna experience this and tell you guys what it's all about, and that's it. Later.
Hey guys, so we just had our dinner over at the Samba Grill, and it was really nice actually. This is our first time trying Samba Grill. Samba Grill is only available on Allure of the Seas. It is a Brazilian steakhouse. So if you've ever been to a Brazilian steakhouse before, or if you're not a meat lover, this is not for you. But basically, it's you pay the cover charge, and I did make sure to go ahead and book this while it was on sale, because you know the price does fluctuate. But anyway, so we were able to book this evening at the Samba Grill, and they bring out the different cuts of meat to you and appetizers and the sides that go along with it, as well as desserts. The ambiance is nice. The Samba Grill on Allure of the Seas is located in the Solarium. So basically the Solarium Bistro, and then at nighttime they change it to Samba Grill. But as the recording of this video, this is in September of 2024. So if you go on Allure of the Seas next year, because it does get an amplification, it may not be on your cruise ship. But overall, if you like the nice Brazilian steakhouse, the meat came out. They ask you how you want your meat to be cooked. So that's different from other steakhouses that we've been on land. So, but we felt like the food came out in a timely fashion. Everything tastes pretty good. The desserts were really good as well. The staff is very nice and very accommodating. They ask you if you have any allergies or any issues like that. So that was good in itself. What else? We met two couples, which was very nice. Very nice conversations. We met one couple that just got engaged on this cruise, so that was very nice. And then we met another couple on the other side of us that's been married for 43 years but been together for 45 years. So that was also nice. So seeing a beginning couple, and then you have, you know, Ralph and myself, you know, in the 20+ year mark, and then you have another couple in the 40+ year mark. So that was very nice. So it was very interesting conversation, as well as very good food, very good ambiance, and that's it. So if you get a chance to try Samba Grill on your Allure of the Seas cruise, go ahead and do that, because it was a nice experience, and the food was good, and the overall, you know, vibe and everything, and there's expensive. So you can see it in the back here. I am in the solarium. This is it at night. It is definitely a nice vibe here. Hey guys, so so far, basically, well, not so far, it's the end of the night. It's pretty late, and basically after dinner we hung out at the promenade, and they had like a Latin night festival and music, and what else, they were doing like a dance competition, so that was nice. And then we hung out there, had some pizza over at Sorrento's, and just basically hung out at the promenade for the most of the night. But overall the day was really nice. It was long, so we are tired, and we are about to cut it off now, and that's it.
So that is the end for day 2, and we will see what day 3 brings along.